18 points. Ralph Bolino with 1, but it's all about playoff K. Well, David West really pushing the tempo right here, tying up this team's game and really making a difference. Ralph missed again. Knight, he hits a 3. Minnesota, he's not playing like a team right now. They are struggling to make baskets. As you just saw from Ralph Bolino, struggling to make that one too. Orion for 3. Oh! Jake drives and he's fouled by Quentin. And Quentin. Jake always loves to tend to drive on his opponents, especially in these playoffs. He's tried doing that. He's averaging 3.6 of those a game. So he drives on his opponents 3.6 times a game. You need 6 fouls to get out of this game. Jake produces half of those, and he's trying to get the other team's best power forward or best player out of this game, because the last 2 power forwards that Jake has played is either the first or the second best player on this team, especially with Orion Quinton. He's one of the best. They don't like to say who's better, and it's deflected off of Jake. Obviously, in 2007, it was Orion. But Orion had a great teammate who would always pass him the ball. Great passes lead to great things. Ralph missed a terrible jump shot right there by Ralph. West! Oh my! Ralph delivers. Quentin! Oh! Oh, wait. We accidentally went to the third. It's Minnesota basketball from the top. Jake delivers a bang 3-pointer. West, he's on fire! David West! My goodness gracious. Woo-hoo. Kalen Garnett for 3. Ralph to Joey. Joey unable to. Ralph. Yes. Ralph Bolino. West. He puts it up. Ralph as well. West. Oh my. David West. He's on a surge run tonight. 24 points. Kalen with the deflection and out of bounds. Jordan. Oh, West got the rebound, pick up, and that's a foul by Bolino. David West is on a surge run. And he continues to fight for this team and their record and their overall. Owen Christ Jr. Jordan unable to. He puts it up. Good shot. Owen, nice move. Owen Christ Jr. West has 26. Orion not really shooting well. He's 1 for 5 at the 3-point line. Orion hits a 3. Good 3-pointer right there by Orion. Jake missed. West. 29. The question is, what would have happened if Westbrook and Durant stayed? They would have won the championship. It's simple as that. West and Orion stayed together all their career. They had Nick and Jack Collin, who also. And that's an offensive foul. Jake Collin And Jake is mad about that one last play. Who was their original point guard? I forgot. Jake Calling. Yeah, Jake Calling. Jack Calling is... the former. No, it's Jake Calling. Original point guard. Knight. They did not have an original shooting guard. It used to be... It was just when they had a 3-team league until 2005, I think. Until 10 seasons they had a 3-team league. By the way, West shooting unbelievable tonight. They had a 3-team league, but listen, what was it? They had a 3-team league, but Knight is their original shooting guard. He's always been their starting shooting guard. Kalen Garnett! Did he step out of bounds on that play? No, he's splashing tonight, though. Garnett is on fire. Oh, that's the first guy on fire. Jake, out of bounds. That will not count. Orion, original power forward. They did not have a power forward. It was Jake, West, and Nick. Nick and Jake. Nick retired 3 seasons after Jake did. And now West and Quinton are retiring, leaving Knight, who came in 2007 as a rookie. And he won a championship his first season because of how great he was. But he's always been a secondary player. Jordan Smith, he hits a 3. What about Jordan Smith? And that's out of bounds by Owen Christ Jr. Jordan Smith was a backup shooting guard his first 6 seasons in this league. Once they needed a point guard, they brought him up. And he's been great since. Jordan again. He delivers. Jordan Smith is on a surge now. Owen Christ Jr. Ralph Bolino. West, he hits 36 points for David West. West again, 39. And he's got 7 rebounds and assists. Kalen 3, unable to. And West has really been pulling the trigger tonight. He really has been on fire. Quinton delivers a 3. Ralph for 3. Unable to. West. My goodness gracious. Halftime. 42 points by David West at the break. He's playing like his prime. And he would average 60 points a game in his prime. Won an MVP in 2006. But Minnesota went down to beat them in the first round, actually. LAS. No, they beat. Minnesota beat Dallas. LAS beat Seattle. Back in that league, it was only 8 teams. But we're at halftime. We'll be back. At the point of 5:40, we got a 4-minute break. Yeah. All right, well, let's look at our statistics and see what our projections are. Mark, this is my favorite part about projection links. Projection links. Look at all the projections on projection links. Seattle Tornadoes are average to score 123 tonight. What do you think about that, Mark? Man, 123 points are average to be scored by Seattle. What about Minnesota? SingStar in the T. SingStar in the T. SingStar in the T. 127 is our projection. This game is going to be close, but it looks like Minnesota is here to take that 3-1 lead that they've always been wanting. Will they actually take it? I don't think so, Mark. This team is so well rounded up with one another. Seattle's playing so great this half. Let's look at their halftime projections. Minnesota's been lacking their offense. Seattle has been too, Mark. You have to think about the facts right here, man. Think about the facts. Lick. Why are you so mad? What about... Okay, let's talk about the facts. How about we do actually talk about the facts? Yeah, alright. Minnesota is the first seed. Seattle is the 4. That means Minnesota beat Seattle. They're in the same division. They played multiple times. How do you think it would impact this team if Seattle did not score 70 in their first quarter? Seattle scoring 70 points is like unbelievable. What about David West? He's been playing unbelievable all season long. And he's having a hella last game. If this is going to be his last game in Seattle, I think he's going to love it because he's got 42 points right now. That is beautiful to have your last game. And most superstars, some of them retire without even knowing that they're going to be gone. But then they decide during the off season that they don't want to be a part of the team anymore. David West having all this encore about it, does this make him look cocky about it, or what does that make him sound? Makes him seem happy to win. And he's a competitor. He's still a competitor. After all these years, he's been competing the hardest this season. Because this one's his last. If Kobe Bryant could go back and compete for his last season, I think he could. He would have. But he didn't play like he should have that last season. David West, on the other hand, he's very similar to Kobe. And he's playing very tough basketball here. And he loves it. Yeah. David West is playing like a superstar. And David West is a superstar, so I honestly think that David West playing like the superstar that he is. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . He's going to compete. And when he competes, he's going to win. It's David West, guys. This guy is 41 years old, Mark. You have to think about reality right here. He had an amazing first half. That's only 2 quarters out of 4. We might be halfway done with this game. We might be seeing a 9-point lead. West averages about 3.5 quarters a game. Tom Team the Deuce. Tom Team the Deuce. I don't know what is wrong with Seattle. They're a great team. Let's look at David West's overall record. David overall record for all of his career since 2016 is a 42-40-54 record in our Hoop Stats pages. If we were to keep all of them, we kept it pretty good. Man, it's gonna be 4 years that we kept this stat. Yeah, I think we kept it pretty good. They won 42 games, but they lost 54. A lot of them being versus Minnesota. David West, on the other hand, his shooting chart he does not care about his numbers. He cares about his teammates getting numbers, is what everybody thinks. San Antonio Knight, for example, 3-point field goal, 56%. He's made 505 threes. He's made only 668. Marvin Young, his rookie season, he made 150. That's pretty nice. 668. Orion Quinton has 607 threes. West still has more threes than him, and he definitely has more twos than him. But look who's shooting better. Orion is not shooting better at the 3-point line overall. Nick Tritton, on the other hand, he scored a little bit. Seattle overall, they've made 2,000 3-pointers. Seattle. Let's go to Minnesota side. This 42-54 overall team needs to stop talking smack. Let's look at these charts for Minnesota, the team that will on top. LAS player, man. I know what this is about. So don't be talking. Morin. He has scored 855 threes. West in his career has scored 628. Jake is a 3rd-year player, a 4-year player. He joined in 2017 as a draft class player because Minnesota needs new players. So that's when Kalen joined. He joined in 2015. Yeah, 2016 he joined. For a trade from trading Robin Shapiro away. Joey Dan has made 659 3-pointers. He's made that 3-point range his life. Right here, Mark. Ralph Bolino. 1,827 threes. My goodness, Ralph Bolino. Kevin Garnett, he's made 129 threes. But that's not accurate. He's made way more. Kalen made 519. Kalen's already catching up. Hey, look, Caden at 80. Owen Christ here at 49. Owen Christ Jr., we mean. Owen Christ does not say his stats, of course. Danny Ray with 10 out of 19. Did not play a lot of games. Minnesota total has 4,993 points. Totals. Is that from the 3-point line or from overall? I think that's a 3-point line, actually. We are only from making 1,000. Yeah, well, we'll see that all before 6 o'clock, it looks like, because that's when the game is ending, 6 o'clock. D-Ray, Jake Morin will be their substitution player. White, Knight, and Young. West will actually stay in this game.
Alfie,
Oh,
don't forget.
man.
You are shouting like a...
No, I'm not. Do you think? You are assuming you are a brain. What?
You finished it so fast.
What fast? What did I finish fast?
With us, that you have.
Yeah, because it's over. It's little. You wanted more tasks. I did it. Ralph would check in for Joey and Jake. We got Kalen subbing in for Joey. No, they would switch it out. So Jake only gets 2 minutes out. Ralph only gets 2 minutes out. And Joey gets 2 minutes out. Kalen and Oven both are required to get more because they have bigger guys. But these guys don't have any position fatigues. By the way, Knight will be subbing in for Smith in a little bit as we continue our coverage. Knight slams at home. And that's a big lead now that they have to chase after. Here, it's an 11-point lead. Dan for 3. Yes! There you go. The second half. That's 6 more threes away from breaking their record of 5,000 3-pointers for a franchise. They've obviously had more, but statistically watched. Because Kevin Garnett was a monster at the 3-point line when he played for his team. Here we go, White. Nice 3. And West, there's a nice layup to go in. West continues to play like a monster out here. Around those young guys. They need to watch this man. I don't think he's ready to retire after this game. I don't think he should retire. Jake Caden with a 3. Knight. Dan continues to hit. He's a good sniper right there. West. Jake unable to. West and Jake with a foul. Jake Morin personal foul. Ralph Bolino will check in for the game. Substitution also on the court. Jordan Smith coming out for San Antonio Knight. Oh shoot, we didn't have Marvin in. No, we were supposed to have Marvin in. So Marvin has a 3-pointer. Take away that 3 from Knight. That means 1 assist by Marvin. Wait, pause. That 3-pointer from Knight, and he also has an assist. Just make it look like he scored, and then we're gonna take these points off right here. West 3 that never went in. West received the foul from Jake, and Jake subbed out. Knight should not have any second half points. He was not supposed to play until now. Yeah. I was kind of going to say on the stat sheet that Marvin Young did not play, but it was wrong. We just did it wrong. So Marvin Young was the guy playing the whole time. Anyways, that's we're a pro at this, so let's a rare mistake. And West's free throw bounces in and out. And his second free throw is a turnover. Ralph, he hits a 3! Ralph Bolino lowering this gap to single digits. Ralph! Oh, baby, he's getting cocky. And West hits a 3. And West fouls, and he's going to sub out. David West subbing out for Jordan Smith. Ralph. West got angry right there. He's mad every season. For the last 3 seasons, West has had to play Ralph. And in these playoffs, Ralph always eliminates him. And they're trying to stop that from happening. Ralph delivers another 3. 31 points for Ralph Bolino. And Ralph is having the same exact moment that West was having. White. Marvin. Oh, my goodness. Good pass. Marvin Young, what he's been able to do is unbelievable. What he's been able to do. Ralph! Oh. White. 3 points. David White. Derek Ray Jr. for 3. David White. A double. David Ray with a nice, easy 2-pointer. Jordan, oh. Marvin for 3, yeah! Ralph, Marvin, oh. And here we go. Seattle basketball from the top. Jake subbing in for Joey Dan a little bit. We've got a 2 substitution, 2-way. Substitution. And West still out. West will come in for Smith actually a little bit more. So West will go to shooting guard. Knight point guard. Ralph made it too. And Marvin, once again, 14 points for Marvin Young. Ralph, he delivers a 3. Marvin, Ralph drives and celebrates. And he's saying, I know. what this is about. And Ralph got fouled, drew a foul up. Didn't even make the free throw or the and one chance. Jake, 3, unable to. Nick Tritton Jr. And Jake fouls Nick Tritton Jr. Instead of him receiving all those fouls tonight that we were talking about. Jake Morin. He's been fouling a lot lately. Marvin Young! Ralph, 40 points. Marvin, Ralph. A little juke right there. Oven. Bam! Nice job. Nick Tritton Jr. Oh, blocked by Christ Jr. And a turnover, and it's back to Seattle. Nick, jump shot, nice. Nick Tritton Jr. hitting that nice 2-pointer. 10-point game. Jake hits the 3, lowers it down to 8. Marvin for 3, yes! Marvin Young! Timeout, Minnesota. And Minnesota has lost the last game. Will they lose again? That was a great game, by the way, by Seattle. Orion with the buzzer-beating impact. Dan with the turnover. Just terrible shots taken by Ralph Bolino at the end. Ralph is heated up right now. So, yeah, and Minnesota taking a timeout. Looks like Joey Dan is getting ready to sub right back into this game. And we've got also Jordan Smith checking back in for Marvin Young. All right, Jordan Smith is back in for Marvin Young. And there it is. Minnesota is a team that took a timeout. So here we go. Ralph, not able to hit the 3. West, rebound. Quentin, and there it is, another foul. And they're saying foul. All right. Jake Morin has 4 fouls now. And he is 2 away from getting fouled out of this ball game. Look at this one right here. Stupid foul right there by Jake. He's having a terrible game. He's got 13 points only, shooting 4 for 11, and Orion misses the free throw. Orion also having a terrible game. But luckily, he's being carried by his teammate. If it wasn't for his teammate West and Ralph Bolino tonight, neither of these teams would be close to one another. Kalen Garnett also contributing. Kalen, Knight to Quentin. Quentin delivers a 3. At one point, you gotta come back in this and start heating up. Orion Quentin is doing that. Martin is left right in the dust. Jake 3, unable to. Rebound Quentin, and he's fouled, and that's number 5. And Jake mad. He's getting a warning from the ref. And Orion missed both free throws. Oh my goodness. Joey unable to. Knight rebound. West 3. Boo! Yeah! Rebound by Dan Ball. Dan 3. Not our last game. Not our last game. West is cheering up this crowd. There will be a game 6, and this crowd is saying, we're not going home. We're not going home. Ralph unable to. West drives, and West is celebrating. Woo! Yeah! There will be a game 6 back here in Seattle. David West shooting to MVP. Oh, and West MVP. MVP, MVP, MVP. West missed both. Ralph 3, unable to. They have to hurry up. Jake. Moran hits a 3. Good movement. Nick. And Nick with a great jump shot. Dan, nice 3. They're going to continue the fight here. West hits a 3. And that's game. Ralph unable to. Yeah! And there it is. Yeah! We will be back here for game number 6. Orion Quinton. And there you go. Orion Quinton making this crowd loud and proud. Timeout Seattle. It is a celebration timeout. The series is tied 2-2 apiece. And it was 2-0. I told you 60% of the time a team is down 2-1. They go down to win this series though. We're back in Minnesota for game number 5, which could be the ending of Seattle if they lose that. But if Seattle were to win game number 5, they come back here for game 6. Could game 6 be the final game ever with Seattle? No matter what now, it is. There will be a game 6. Oh, look at that. We've already got 300 people who just ordered their tickets. And there's no refunds if there's no game. Yeah! It's a risk that you have to take. Now Seattle will celebrate its risks and their ups and downs. As now they're all down, and West steals the ball. Game over. Woo! Yeah! Woo! This is not an RBA championship, but this is a redemption. This series is now 2-2, and we are tied for the first time ever. Seattle has a chance to beat the Minnesota Wolf Yankees. Yeah! Game 6 in Seattle. Thanks for coming out today. Peace out. David, let's talk to David West. Doris?
David, tonight you played fabulous. What an amazing game for you. How did you manage to score 53, 13, and 15, and always, as always, get a triple-double?
I just work hard every day, man. Every day I fight hard. Every day. There's got to be one guy standing up for this team, no matter if we practice or not. If we work hard or not. There's got to be one guy that works hard doing now. And I did. That's me tonight. Orion got the buzzer beater last game. I did it this game. We have a great chance at winning this series if we can go to Minnesota and finish them. in their crowd. What are you thinking right now? Because no matter what, you cannot avoid going to Minnesota and winning. You have to win one in Minnesota to finish off this series. You guys can secure all of your crowd, but you guys do not have home court advantage. And no matter what, if you lose 5, you have to win 7. Oh, we don't think about it like that. We think about it every game by game, man. We had a great chance to win game 1 and 2. We didn't. It's all right, though. We can fight back through it. We can fight back through all of it. We lost by 1 point in the first game. We lost by 3 points in the second game. We can keep fighting. You miss shots sometimes, you make shots. We can make shots next game. We can be here. We can be back here in game 6 for our final game ever in Seattle. If we do not make the final RBA conference finals, we can do it. And if we do make the conference finals, we'll have a game 3, 4, 6, and 6 again. Well, congratulations on the win. Thank you. See, that's where that 2-1, 60% chance is in place. Because Minnesota went up 2-1 in the series, even though Seattle won that game. Minnesota was winning 2-0. That takes place because no matter what now, Seattle has to win in Minnesota, either game 5 or 7. There will be a game 6 in Seattle, so don't close up those gates in Key Arena, Mark. Yes, I said it. Don't close it up in Key Arena. But no matter what, they'll have to win either 5 or 7. And they are already 0-2 in Minnesota. That's going to be a tough job. But hopefully they can get it done. If you're a Seattle fan. If you're a Minnesota fan, you're mad tonight. Because you just let a team that tied their record with like a 10-10, 8-10 record, 10-8 record, or like 12-8 record. You let them beat you. Your 19-1 record is all out of place if you guys lose your next game. So you're worried about this game 5 now. But have a great Sunday. Focus on school if you're a student. And we'll see you guys back here for this game on the benches. Tonight's game, also as well, we've got one more before we go to sleep. It's LAS. It's actually Boston and Miami. Game 4 in Miami. That series is going to be good. Miami is leading 2-1. So, we'll see what Boston can do that game. But then LAS, this game is on Tuesday. We'll see you guys then for that. Peace out. We love you guys. RBA Basketball on TNT. Peace.